So we've got an incredibly dramatic couple of months coming up for Lawrence and Bernice, haven't we? And Lachlan's basically going to run amok with a shotgun, and Andy's going to be in the frame. So how does this come about?
Well, because of the complications of Lawrence's life and the reappearance of Ronnie in his life, he's trying to preserve his marriage and his relationship with his children and grandchildren. And the whole thing goes pear-shaped, to cut a long story short. And Bernice leaves him. The wheels come off and he goes crazy, hits the bottle big time, destroys the interior of the house, and is hateful towards Lucky. And in the end, Lachlan, desperate for his grandfather's affection, his grandfather, but also kind of a major father figure in his life too, desperate for his affection or attention, goes to the house with a gun to perhaps make his grandfather correct himself. But it all goes tragically wrong.
He's not been very honest, though, has he? He hasn't sort of...
Well, because he's trying to protect his family and he's trying to protect his marriage.
People aren't supposed to have secrets in marriages, are they?
No, that's true. So he's weak. But he's, Ronnie coming back is a huge shock to him. And he has to fend off the fact that his daughter thinks that Ronnie's her father. And then he has to fend off, the fact that his wife thinks that he's still in love with this guy, Ronnie. Mm-hmm. So it's a major operation for him to undertake, and he tries to do it in the best possible way. Yes, he shouldn't have told the lie in the first place, but he was trying to create something of deep and great importance, which it was. But
well, I think also Bernice is expecting it to fail in a way, because she hasn't really had a successful relationship, and she's had this happen before. Her first husband was gay and she caught her fiancé kissing another man, so she's almost expecting him to sort of say, yeah, I want to be with Ronnie. So she's expecting it to fail, really.
One good thing is it's given you some great opportunities to do some drunk acting. You're very good at that.
Yeah.
So how do you get into the zone when you're running amok with a digger?
Memory.
No, I said to my husband, actually, you must video me when I've had a few drinks, because it'll be useful. And because we never do, he never does video me. I don't know, I never know if I'm doing it very well or not. I think it's a really hard thing to do, to know if you're getting it right. So if people say that they like it or that it works, then I'm really pleased, because you can't really judge your own performance. It's horrible. Neither of us like watching ourselves, do we?
Oh God, no. Talking about drunkenness on camera, though, I'm hopeless at comedy drunk, but I'm pretty good at serious drunk.
Right.
What sort of
I don't know
comatose?
what that means, but there you go.
Is that
No,
being
comatose is easy.
But funny enough, when we did that drunk stuff with the digger, a few people asked me, actually, I caught my coat, my cardigan get stuck in my heel.
Oh, that was a wonderful moment. I saw that.
That was an accident. And,
I know, but it was great.
But I carried
real.
on, because I thought, this is the sort of
Lurching
thing
around.
that happens,
Yeah.
and a few people said, oh God, we loved that bit with the cardigan, because it's so realistic. It's exactly the sort of thing that happens, and you're kind of thinking, I can't get this bloody thing out. And yeah, it was an accident, so I was glad they kept it in.
And meanwhile, Bernice is going to go back to Andy.
Well, she's going to have a little...
Why can't she keep away from Andy?
Well, they're both as bad as each other, aren't they? Well, she hasn't had sex for quite a while.
Oh, all right. I'm working on it, okay.
I don't know what happened when you took her upstairs, but not a lot, I think. But no, they're both single, really, because at that time he's split from Chrissy, and she's obviously split from Lawrence. So they have a bit of a drunken afternoon and end up having sex. But obviously they don't realise that Chrissy finds this out, and that's what sets her off on this path of revenge. I mean, certainly revenge on Andy, and maybe she'll be getting her revenge on Bernice as well at some point, who knows.
Is there any hope on the horizon for Lawrence and Bernice, or is this the end for them?
Well, that's down to the storyliners and the writers. If you're asking your opinion?
I hope it's not the end, because I love working with John and Louise. I really do. So I hope it's not the end, selfishly. And I think there's a lot more stories that they could explore, actually, within their relationship. But who knows?
I really hope it's not the end. I have, which you know, I have a huge storyline idea, which I have peddled to everybody in the production office and our producer.
Can you hint at what that is?
No, I can't, because that might put a stop on it. But no, I see a great future for them. Of course I do. And I'd like that. I love working with Sam.